Oh shit, let me find this shit for y'all right quick. Yeah, man. I come to y'all today because I want to speak about this guy, Peyton. That is named Peyton. If y'all look at my little pictures, my screenshot, I mean what they call it. Yeah, if y'all look at my little sticker I got on there, man. Y'all see the picture. Y'all can tell where I'm going with this, man. I almost didn't speak on this because I was like, man, maybe, maybe we got so much crazy stuff to talk about when it come to people like Young Thug and them, right? All that little situation, right? And I had somebody ask me a question, one of my bros that I rock with, right, on there, King CW, what's happening? I thought I gave you that moderator, CW. Yeah, hey, watch this, Banker. Man, I've been sitting back and I've been thinking, right? The other night, King Guys asked me, he was like, hey, bro, what's the difference between King 318, Banker, Tony Cash, and Will? What's happening, man? I see y'all tapping in, man. Yeah, man, I got asked a question the other day. What's the difference between white boys like Peyton or Dylan Roof? What's the difference between them killing black people? Steve Turner, what's happening? What's the difference between them killing black people and black people killing each other, right? At the time, you know, I kind of threw a little basic answer out there. And I didn't really realize how deep that was, man. I didn't really realize how deep that was because not only are we supposed to not care about being killed by other races, it's like they don't even want us to care being killed by our race either. But what bothers me about the whole thing, man, you got a lot of situations like this to where we got a little lily white boy and he goes somewhere and decide it's his duty to shoot everything up. Like I said, from Dylan Roof to a couple of these, man. And we know that this stuff is motivated by race. So every time we watch the news, you watch Fox or ABC or whatever, man, and you hear them people playing games with you. Like I heard them people on the news saying, this is it was his family, Peyton, the one who shot up did the shooting in Buffalo. Hey man, this man's family, his excuse was he had been on quarantine. Their excuse was he had been quarantined due to COVID, and it probably led him to start collecting guns and scratching hate messages on the guns and kill people. Do y'all realize that they expect, y'all know in the hood, when a black dude do something, they'll have our mamas, our dads, everybody on TV talking. I was wondering why we hadn't seen Peyton's parents. Why they hadn't pulled his parents out and had them to talk. Just like this last one. What was it when the dude, man, I can't forgot his name, man. That last little shooting, man. And when he beat the case, right? And we never did get to hear from his daddy or none of that. That was the last shooting. There's so many of them, man. I can't think of it. Yeah, but like I was saying, hell yeah, he out his mind. But this the crazy part about it. For some reason, maybe I'm crazy, y'all, or maybe I'm tripping. But for some reason, y'all, I feel like these people can't admit to what's really going on. They can't admit to us that we got little 17, 18, 19-year-old little man around. Rittenhouse. Hey, thank you, Moneybags. Moneybags got my back, man. Is my shit keep pausing over here because I'm at this school, man. And I know the shit be tripping at the school. Let's see if I can move this shit over some. Maybe it'll do better. But yeah, man, like y'all think about that. Like them dudes did that Kyle Rittenhouse. Y'all see how safely they arrest these dudes, man. Y'all see how they arrest these dudes with Kerr. I wish George Floyd could have got arrested like Peyton and Dylan Roof and them got arrested, man. I think, oh shit. Hey, he went home. Hey man, Dylan Roof's situation was so cold. He shot all them people up, man. Then he went home to chill. Hey man, they had to go find. Kyle Rittenhouse. They had to go find Kyle Rittenhouse. So this is what trips me out, man. If we see that they gonna do the game like that, right? Cause this new guy Peyton, he shot all these innocent people, bro. And the police didn't even handle him rough. Y'all know how they tackle. You know, if we run from the police in the hood, Jude, what's happening? Banking. For real, banking. They got a game out based on Rittenhouse. Damn, I didn't know that, man. That's crazy. But watch this. It amazes me how somebody like George Floyd, they say George Floyd had they say George Floyd had a fake $20 bill. And look how they did him over a fake $20 bill, man. Y'all mean to tell me that this is justified, Black America? Y'all feel comfortable with this? Look what they did to Sandra Bland. And come on, man. If George Floyd could have got half the respect that Kyle Rittenhouse got, if George Floyd could have got half the respect that this Peyton dude, the Buffalo just got, man, they'll still be alive, man. Y'all don't realize what's going on. Man. And then this the cold part. When we sitting around talking about Future and them and how they doing, all the dumb stuff, or we talking about how the rappers, all of them is involved in illegal activity and all that shit. If y'all notice, a lot of these niggas, boy, they jump up front and center to say something about what the black people doing. But when it come to white people, y'all ain't noticed a lot of y'all top fake bloggers or whatever we supposed to be on here, man. Man, they don't speak on none of these serious situations. Yes, Tamir Wright, I got his pitch on there, man. I got all they pitch on there. Yeah, they go get him some Burger King. Man, hey, man. Y'all don't realize. So if officers can show up and they can arrest an armed shooter, a mass murderer, if they can arrest him with Kerr, what is stopping them from arresting black people with Kerr like that? I keep telling y'all, I feel like it's an element in law enforcement that it's like it's their thing. It's like how they get off. It's like they looking forward to hurt one of us or do something to us. Like, man, I see serious stuff going on. Like, man, I had people calling me and was like, hey, man, are we safe? Are we under attack, bro? Should we prepare? I don't believe in preparing yourself. I believe in staying ready so you don't have to get ready. I'm going to tell y'all, get ready for them crazy white boys, white supremacists, and these black supremacists, man. You got to be ready for everything and everybody, man, because they ain't going to matter them Oracle. Hey, they ain't going to do us right, man. Nah, man, y'all know that we see this. So my thing be, it is a little scary. My thing be, shit, we need to be focusing on making sure that our people got our stuff together. If I tell niggas all the time, if we sit back and we stop wasting time trying to kill each other, maybe we can find out and figure out what's going on around us, man. For real. They ain't changed at all. For real. Yeah, they were punks in high school, Jude, but watch this though. Hey, man, if Y'all gonna tell me that the police gonna kill me. Watch this. If I gotta be worried about the police killing me, then I gotta be worried about the other niggas around me killing me. Then I gotta be worried about the white boys around me killing me. I'm starting to understand why everybody turning killers, man. It's out of fear. Just like the white boys say, black replacement. Nah, they feel like black people taking over. Man, come on, man. Y'all feel like black people taking over, so that's causing y'all to do all this brazen and chopper. What's happening? So that's y'all motivation. So please explain to me, when they kill people like Botham Jean in his own home, what's the motivation behind that? I'm lost, y'all. Y'all hear me out. Because I swear, if the KKK, the Boogaloo Boys, the White Knights, whatever you want to call them, those people have infiltrated law enforcement, man, and we see it all the time. And we have black boy, we have other Asians, all kind of races. Either they side with them or they scared to speak out on it, man. And that amazes me, man. People really around here scared of some cowards, man, for real. These people are really cowards. Hey, man, it take a coward to go to a grocery store. Then they say, then the dude was there at the grocery store. Before that, the Aryan Brotherhood, all of them, bro, the whole kit and caboodle. Yeah, all of them. All of them together. All of them rocking together. They all they do is switch names. That's all they do, switch names, man. That fool got the Aryan Brotherhood, not the Aryan. You got Aryan, bro. Bro said the Aryan Brotherhood, not the Aryan. Man, that little dude, Peyton, you could look at him and tell he wouldn't have ran up on nobody black without no gun. Then he went and modified the gun. He went and put a extended clip on there just so he can go kill some old black ladies. Y'all don't think that's crazy, man? This man went to a grocery store to kill some old women. I don't mean to be funny or nothing, but dear white supremacists, I don't mean to be funny or nothing, but killing old women who probably can't even have kids no more, you kind of defeating the purpose, homie, or trying. Hey, you killing old people that can't have kids no more, white boys. Y'all kind of defeating the purpose, homie. For real. Y'all defeating the purpose. Tony Pope, nigga, you want to kill somebody. You supposed to got somebody that can still have kids. If you worried about population control, this is what I tell y'all about these conspiracy theories, right? Bro, these conspiracy theories are so dangerous. You'll have a white boy like that with a gun, AR-15, after he keep on watching so many YouTube videos and listening to so many crazy people. Yeah, he had painted, he scratched brazen. He had nigga and all kind of stuff over all them guns. He had scratch stuff in all his guns, bro. So his roommate playing like he didn't know what was going on. His mom and them like they ain't know what's going on. But when something happened to us, man, they hold our parents accountable. Skip school if you want to and see if your mama don't get in trouble. I don't know what it is about them. I don't know what it is about them, but bro, they get away with they get away with a lot of stuff. And this the funny part. I'm trying to get it together for you. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, y'all might think I'm lying. Man, these people be sitting back having meetings. They be sitting back getting together and they be talking about murdering us, man. They be talking about killing us. If you think that this little white boy in Buffalo that did that shooting is the only person out there that feel like that, man, if y'all think that's the only guy out here feel like that, y'all think that's the only Caucasian individual that feel like that, I hate to break y'all heart, but we got some black dudes, we got some niggas out here that probably want to go to a rap concert and gun down every stupid ass dumb rapper that we got now. That's feeding our kids and feeding all this self-snitching they teaching people, man. Yeah, they still hunt. Hey, nigga, they hunt hyenas without guns, Anthony. Lions, hyenas, whatever. They hunt all of it without no guns. Shit. What we need to do is figure out a way, figure out a plan, man, to get us to stop focusing on all the wrong things. Like right now, hey man, we wasting so much brain power on YSL, YFN, and all of that. I understand this content, so don't get me wrong. We're supposed to talk about these things, but we got less energy for this white boy that went and did this. This is the funny part. If that would have been one of our grandmother or one of our aunts or one of our cousins or something, hey man, we'll be fired up. Nigga be on nigga be on YouTube talking loud, spitting at the top of his lungs if that was his family member. But see, we so messed up, we don't realize we all family members anyway. You dig? Every time they kill somebody black, they killing one of your family members. I don't care if a black person did it, nigga. Yeah. I don't care if a black person did it. It's still the same thing. I don't care if they black or they white, man. If you kill anybody and it wasn't in self-defense, man, you a sucker. You out there killing unarmed people. I don't care if it's a dude on the street claiming YSL or Crip Blood, whatever you claiming, homie. If you killing innocent people, you shooting people without no gun, nigga, you a sucker. Are you going around jumping on people, fighting people you don't know want to fight? See, that I told y'all a long time ago, man. It's a such thing as a thing called preying on the weak. And that's what homie did. Hey man, he went and cased that Tom's grocery, man. Watch this. That man went to the grocery store and he cased that grocery store. He made sure it wasn't no guys, but no, he made sure it wasn't no thugs hanging outside. Y'all people didn't go to the projects. Hey, white people, why y'all don't come to the projects? Why y'all don't come to these gang neighborhoods and do all that? Yeah, y'all can get rid of some of them. We won't be hurt if you go kill a whole bunch of gang members, but you leave the old people alone, because we know them gang members gonna be ready for you. We know you ain't gonna walk out of there in handcuffs. You did? Yeah, we know. Hey man, if y'all don't want to impress me, go where you know somebody gonna be waiting on you. All that shooting old ladies, and man, I can't get that out of my mind, y'all. This dude really went to go shoot a bunch of old people. And they talking about he had mental issues because of COVID, because he had been in the house. Man, come on, man. I'm sorry. So y'all please explain this to me. If they gonna let that be an excuse why Peyton went and shot up all these 10 people, killed all these people in Buffalo, New York, if they gonna let that be his excuse, can y'all please explain to me why we ain't got no black people going out here committing no mass murders because they was quarantining COVID? Hey man, you had black people quarantining COVID that didn't even have no food, man. You had people quarantining COVID on welfare that was broke. They probably couldn't even afford no hand sanitizer or everything. You had black people that was dealing with COVID that probably house so small, they kids or them probably got COVID and they couldn't even quarantine because the house was so small. You know what I'm saying? But y'all want me to believe that this dude went off like this because of COVID, man. You're 18, they ready for the military. Yeah, we took care of their kids in slavery. Watch this, Kennedy. This is what killed me. Like how they say, our mind don't fully develop until it don't start developing until you 25. If that's actually true, which I feel like some of it is true, well, who in the hell, what part of the mind got us killing people at 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19? If it's developed enough to kill, it's developed enough to do some time, man. Yeah, Anthony, you ain't lying. But watch this, man. This might, Miss Parker, I see you came out here, I see you came in this thing. Watch this, though. They might think, y'all might think this is a joke. Y'all might think it's not. Y'all might think this is not that important. But check this out, man. When the ruler is losing, man, hold on. Man, how I make my thing small again? I got it all big. On her, I can't read my things. I made everything big. It's all right, though. I was trying to zoom, it wouldn't let me. Oh, yeah, focus on one certain spot. There you go. But yeah, watch this, man. Y'all help me out right quick. So, if white people, no disrespect, if white people were so happy because they were the majority and they feel like this is how the game go, and they wanted everybody who was the minority to accept being a minority because that's the way that the cards have fell. But then when it's them, when the game that changed on them, and they not the majority no more, we see it, man. We seeing how it go. We seeing where it come from. Man, these people is willing to kill you, your kids, and everything, man. They sitting back plotting, they sitting back planning, they going training. Y'all see this dude, he was so cold. Man, the man had on body armor, man. Do y'all know how cold you gotta be to have some body armor on, man? So in other words, you ain't want to get shot at all, so you wasn't about that life. You ain't get a people chance to get no good shot on you. Hey, man, the man went and put on body armor. If that wasn't no super coward act, I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to tell y'all. But like bro just said, hey, man, they send these people to war at 18. They don't care. It's not no so I ain't never, damn, where coach at when I need him? Coach, where you at, man? Where coach at when I need him? So I never been to the military. So y'all, I'm kind of guessing on some of this. But when you join the military, can somebody please explain to me at what point are you joining the military? Do they teach you how to kill? I ain't talking about no practicing. I ain't talking about shooting at no targets. I ain't talking about going through the motions. I'm talking about like mentally. Like at what point do they know they got a soldier that's ready to kill? I really want to know this. Yeah, Kenny said we always been the most hated, but we cool with that, man. That Aaron Brotherhood took me out, man. Yeah, slow progress is better than no progress. Because if y'all realize, hey, man, we won a lot of Euros. We made a lot of progress. When these people was going through their Great Depression and they was doing bad and they was about to lose the whole country, hey, man, we was thriving. We was making progress. For real. The only reason we stopped making progress is because they started making rules and black codes and all that stuff to stop us. I don't know why a lot of us seem to think that since things have kind of changed and we're not living in the same day and time, right? That these people gave up on their power. They gave up on their dreams of ruling the world or ruling us or whatever. Man, if you believe that, you got to, yeah, like Dylan Roof. Yeah, I got a non-swerves on. That's why I got Dylan Roof on there. I told y'all, every time that they get like the dude in Vegas too, I forgot his name. Yeah, he was killing everybody, whites and everybody. But it amazes me how when they get them, bro, how nice they be arresting them. They ain't they ain't slam them on the car. They didn't tackle them. They gave them a chance to put their guns down and waited on them. Like, come on, bro, y'all, America playing like this, America, y'all gonna keep on playing like this with our people, man. You say when you graduate basic training, CW, you're supposed to be a killer then, right? Damn, CW, that make me wonder. So the guy, Peyton, that just did this in Brooklyn, So when did he take his basic training? Because it looked like niggas already came killers. All they did was train. They just training people how to be better at the CW. You heard me? Yeah, Queen Keisha. I guess you can call it military grade guns. Hell, most assault rifles is pretty much a military grade gun. Shit, unless you got a single shot 30-30 or something. Man, but the video looked like a video game, man. The man looked like he was on a video game. All you can see, you know, how you playing the game, all you can see is your man, and you can see the gun and where he walking to. That's where it's going to. I'm trying to figure out why they ain't made the connection that these games are training people more than the military, man. Because believe it or not, a lot of them games that we be playing, the kids be playing or whatever, man, a lot of them games really be accurate. A lot of them games really be depicting real life war situations, man. I can tell you a bunch of video games I played, and I was like, damn. Like, man, this is real. Like they desensitize people to this shit, man. But they want to tell you that rap doing it. Rap ain't making these white boys kill each other. He didn't say nothing about Young Thug. That man didn't say nothing about Biggie Smalls or none of that when he went in that grocery store and did what he did, man. Yeah. And what's up with these fake ass rap niggas, man? Can somebody help me out? Audio crack. Which one of these rappers have we heard speaking out about what happened in Buffalo, New York? Nigga, we got some rappers from Buffalo, New York. Benny the Butcher and them, Griselda Records. They was busy trying to beat up Freddie Gibbs. Y'all around the corner jumping Freddie Gibbs so y'all can get some clout, but y'all got a white boy around the corner killing y'all aunties and grandmamas. Hey, man, I don't respect these rappers no more, man, for real. I used to want to be cool with some of these niggas or get to know some of these niggas. Man, I don't want nothing to do with these old fake ass rap niggas. These niggas corny as a State Fair corny dog, man. Oh, dash. But hey, watch this. Y'all can't tell me a whole bunch of little lily white boys sitting at home trying to build up their nuts to go ahead and do what this dude did. And this the cold part about it. Watch, y'all gonna see why he in jail. Watch how much money they raised for him. You hear me? Let him put up a GoFundMe or something and watch how many people are sympathetic to a little bitty white boy killing a whole bunch of black people. Man, with Dylan Roof, they were so happy because Dylan Roof went and shot up the AME church. If you don't know your history, y'all don't know why that AME church is so significant to black people, nigga. That's one of the oldest properties that black people have owned since slavery. This AME church. We ain't never let loose of that since niggas always talking about what we used to have. We got a lot of properties that we've been having since slavery that people still got. Black people still got control of. Man, them white people, they don't like that. And I be trying to, hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I be trying not to be, I ain't gonna say racist. I be trying not to be too critical about race stuff or whatever. Sometimes I try to convince myself, hey man, some of your kind are just as worse as they kind. You did? I try to convince myself that some of our kind are just as worse as they kind. But then I gotta be real with myself, homie. Tell you, they don't give our kind or they kind no excuse. Niggas out here killing niggas. I heard some cold shit. Hey, Braves, I heard some cold shit. I want to say the nigga was from Inglewood too, man. I was watching a YouTube video the other day, and the little homie was showing how the police had killed one of their little homies, right? And the little homie, he was at the what they call it, with the candle, though, when they put the candle lights and all the stuff on the ground for you, man, at the vigil or whatever, right? And little homie say, yeah, man, the police killed the homie. That's messed up. You know, we can't spaz out on the police. So you already know we finna go take it out on some ops. Hey, bro, on everything in me. That nigga, I felt like Lil Homie was a KKK member the way he talked. He said the police killed his little homie. He not gonna ride on the police, but he gonna go look for some ops to ride on to make himself feel good about it. Hey, man, I don't know who raised y'all. I don't know what kind of stuff be going on in this world. He was a youngster, so I'm gonna say I understand a youngster saying that because he don't know no better. And I ain't promoting no violence against no police or nothing like that. But last time I checked, homie, it was an eye for two eyes, an eye for an eye. Whoever killed your partner, nigga, you supposed to ride on them. You don't go get no ops and take it out on them. Bro, that threw me for a loop. And some of us are just like them, bro. That's what fucked me up, man. That's what messed me up. A lot of us just like them, man. You know his parents been teaching him CW, then he jump up and try to act like he ain't got no clue. Use that other key, man, because I'm trying to smoke right quick. I need you to get out. Man, I'm gonna order your food. Nigga, I run this, sucker. Hey, man, why kids think they run everything got something to do with DoorDash, man? Nigga think he run my DoorDash. What's wrong with this nigga? Nah, Queen Keisha, I don't even think the government sent him. I don't even think the government have to send none of them niggas to do none of this hateful shit, man. It don't take the government to do that. But you know what I do think, Queen Keisha? I think the government set the tone. I think the government or the police departments kind of let these niggas know that ain't too much gonna happen to them. Like we were talking about the other day, what Trigger say with the fentanyl and stuff. Dude just got with 100 and some years because he sold some fentanyl to somebody. They took the fentanyl and they died. Hey, man, Botham Jean got killed, and what's her name, Kim Porter, got 10 years, and she went in this man's house and gunned this man down. You hear me? She went in this man's house and gunned this man down. Innocent person. And it, man, come on, man. And he got 10 years. The officers will kill a nigga and get 2 years. I'm talking about kill you with a gun, maliciously kill you. Gun your ass down or choke you out like George Floyd. And get a little time. But a nigga that sold some fentanyl that they created, some fentanyl that they let get into this motherfucking country, you gonna give him 100 and some years like he just the most evil person in the world. Hey, man, I don't know where y'all be finding these niggas at, like Antonio Brown and them and all them niggas that be talking about, oh, man, racism don't exist no more. I don't know where y'all find these niggas at. Because, hey, man, racism is live and well and live and kicking, man. Y'all hear me? That shit ain't went nowhere. And then I be thinking some of these niggas will stand up. So y'all got to pay attention. We got a lot of guys that look like us, come from where we come from, but they don't give a fuck about us either, man. For real. You got a lot of these niggas, they on the white boy side. You got a lot of these niggas with churn when Boston Jean got killed. You got a lot of these niggas that's churn when a lot of this shit happened. Like in Buffalo. Hell, I thought New York was the baddest place in the world. What happened in New York? Man, hell yeah, they did more to Rodney King. So I'm trying to figure this out. New York, I thought y'all was Big Willie. I'm over trying to adjust this out and best it up. 10 killed 10 people for real, Quita. Child, what's happening? Irving, what's happening? Yeah, tell me she pulled a gun instead of the taser. Kim Potter, if you don't get your weak ass on, man, these people be knowing with this. She holla, taser, taser. Y'all might not want to believe this, but we got an element of people out here from other races and your race who feel like your life don't even matter, man. You got a lot of people out here who feel like you don't even deserve to live, man. For real. They feel like they your judge and your jury. You got a lot of people out there who feel like they the ones get to kill you, man. They the ones get to decide if you live or die. My thing is, at least let these people do something to you, man. Why y'all out of y'all can't find nobody that y'all mad at? Y'all can't find nobody that did nothing to y'all? Y'all gotta kill innocent people? Where who go, Miss Parker? Where who go, Miss Parker? Somebody left? And I had hit it on accident, Miss Parker. I was trying to set my phone up. But y'all can't tell me the KKK, the White Knights, the Boogaloo Boys. They have infiltrated the police, the law enforcement. Y'all can't tell me these people ain't infiltrated law enforcement. It's a cold game, man. Since the audio fried, it probably I had went out and came back in. Hey, Brazy. Ain't no telling Brazy, but yeah, got it. Hey, watch this. Nigga, we might fuck around and see Tupac and these niggas indictment. You hear me? We might see DMX and Biggie Smalls and these niggas indictment. The shit, cause these niggas these niggas talked about everything on the phone. For real. Unfunk. I seen that name, Audio Unfunk. Yeah, I seen them in that too. Watch this. If a nigga called my phone and he want to start talking about some sliding or some riding or some get back or whatever, nigga, I'm gonna hang the phone up. What the hell? What the fuck is you doing talking to me on here about some shit like that? Man, that's crazy. I was just telling my homie yesterday. Okay, there go my guy. That's what I'm talking about. There go my guy up in this thing, man.
What's happening with it?
What's happening?
Hey, shit. I appreciate you too, my nigga. I see that. Good looking on that too.
Always. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
What we on right now? We
Oh
on
man,
shooter. We on
I really
Yagati. What we
basically
on?
speaking on how the KKK has infiltrated the law enforcement, and I'm trying to explain to these people why stuff like what we see happen, Dylan Roof and this little guy in Buffalo, how they get arrested with care, then all of a sudden they put a GoFundMe up or something, and they'll raise damn near $1 million for them. Like, do we be paying attention to it's a whole world out here that support what them niggas doing?
Well, what it is it ain't never it been like that though, my nigga. Like we can go back as far as time to prove that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
I remember the
right.
nigga shot up the church and they took the nigga to get some burgers after the shit or some
Man,
shit like.
Burger King,
You remember that
bro,
shit?
yeah, I remember that. Nigga, I was looking at the
Okay.
TV in disbelief.
That's what I'm saying, my nigga. So they get handled with care, my nigga. We get it, my nigga. So we do have we. That's why we be talking the way we talking shit, my nigga, and that's why we be moving the way we move against the police sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't niggas don't want to do that. It's a lot of good police too, though. Like I ain't gonna knock them,
Right,
but at the same
facts.
time, though, you gotta understand what a lot of niggas that we grew up around and what we be how they treat us, my nigga. And some of that
And
shit be for no reason.
watch it. Just like we know every nigga that's from the other side, right? We know every nigga from the other side ain't no bullshit nigga. Every nigga from the other side don't want to kill us.
Nah, hell
But
no.
watch this. We don't have time to try to decipher which from which. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like
that's
with the
where
police.
that's why we be on 10. That's why we be on 10 like that, my nigga, cause you just don't know. Nigga could be like this one day, but come back the next day and be a certain way. It's just the way the shit been going. And we get our history through time. It's through time, my nigga. Everything we seeing, it done happened before. So niggas prepare themselves. Nigga, you ain't gonna
Yeah.
you're not gonna continue to go through life and see shit that happened to other motherfuckers and shit that's happening to yourself and not prepare yourself for the next incident, my nigga. You'd be a fool to not
Right.
do that. I'm sorry
Right.
to say it. So that's just really what's going on, my nigga. But honestly, this shit been going on forever, my nigga. I mean, I'm not really sure how we as a people could offset that, but shit, my nigga. I mean, we just stick together, talk about it, and then as we go through the day, we be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as niggas can get it off their chest, like on these platforms and shit.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Then maybe a nigga can get out here and be all right. But you go niggas gonna prepare themselves, my nigga. Niggas is gonna protect themselves and all that. Period. That's just the way life goes.
Right. Right. Just watch this, though. We gonna jump around a little bit.
All right.
Hey, man, do you understand how disappointed I am at Thug and them with all this shit? Like, nigga, I didn't know nut, but the way I heard about the nigga, like I knew Double D, OG Double D, man.
Okay.
Uh, Before he was planted in Atlanta like that, he was planted in Dallas like that. He left Dallas to go play Atlanta. You know, you got players. That's what they do. They go play different cities, right?
Uh-huh.
So that's how I got turned on to a lot of Atlanta dudes from seeing who he was down there fucking. He was around Future and them and all this shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so I was peeping the shit, and I'm like, damn, all of this is like I look like they had. I tell people they don't peep this. Atlanta got on like Atlanta got on. And we can't lie like drugs and shit don't be in charge of it, be a part of it, bro. The Mexican cartels is documented, so I am not snitching. When the cartels kept on getting hemmed up in Houston and Dallas, nigga, they started bypassing the lows all the way past us, all the way to Atlanta. They were like, these niggas got this rap money, it's going down. Nigga got a peep. All of a sudden, it's 5 Mexicans in y'all city. Then all of a sudden, you turn around and look, it's 500 Mexicans. I don't give a fuck how many jobs they got, nigga. I know what's going on.
Check this out
So,
though.
go ahead,
Now,
go ahead.
remember OG Double D. Now this ain't no rat. This ain't nothing. This is just
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
nigga down there in Little Mexico. You know that
Yeah,
it's called Little Mexico. So
right.
we already know what's going on. You
Watch
gotta
this.
listen to the. Go ahead. Go ahead.
He went and turned. He went. OG Double D went and turned a lot of them niggas up, man. Go ahead, though. That's what I
Man,
want to say.
that's what he did, my nigga. He went down there and they was rapping that shit. You know, Young Scooter and them. Exactly what you was saying with the trips and everything. This is what they saying, my nigga. So all this is there, my nigga. Like they done documented all this shit. But today, let me say this. Today, they shot down, that little bill that they wanted to use them lyrics in court. They shot that shit down for the first time.
Oh,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
good.
Yeah,
That's
that's
good.
good, my nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? I done peeped that out this morning when I got up. I seen it on my shit. I said, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, okay, back on the thug shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you had Funk in there. You had Yeah Gotti. See, a lot of these niggas that he had are rappers, and they signed to YSL. Street wise, I know they came from the street and everything. Now, Funk, nigga, he did 10 off a body, got it
Right.
overturned.
Right.
Same thing with old boy with the Lil Wayne shit.
Coach. Oh, the one shot. Yeah. I
Now,
believe that nigga. That nigga. Well, he got that down with departure. First he had 20, then he had 7. Some shit. He got his shit dropped 2-3 times.
okay,
So if
now,
them so that's the funny part. Everybody keep on talking about Lucci snitching.
yeah,
I'm like, nigga,
okay,
them niggas was told on before they even had a situation with Lucci. And when they went and killed Nut in the fucking rental car in Thug name, bro, y'all snitched on y'all self. You mean tell me y'all couldn't stole no car or walked up or something, bro? Come on, man. That's fucked me up. I was like, so these niggas that dumb? You went and rented an Infinity in your name, and you sent the same hitters that y'all send every time. Cause looking at them motherfucking looking at the indictment, nigga, y'all send the same 4-5 niggas every time.
right. Now, watch how I bring it together. Now you see how
Go
you
ahead.
said now you got Roscoe that got out. He got his shit the downward departure. Then you got Funk. He had a body, my nigga. He got it got it overturned or some shit like that, right? Now there's
Right.
two niggas now. Now if I'm on the street, we thinking, how could this happen, right?
Thank you. But them
How
niggas
the
wasn't thinking.
Right. So, but it happened. But I'm still trying to figure out. This is where I'm at, my nigga. With it, I'm trying to figure out how did they get that overturned? Was it the same lawyer that is representing Thug now? And is that why they trying to do the shit with the lawyer right now? You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Right.
trying to figure out how they get overturned. Was they? I ain't trying to say they was talking or nothing, but nigga, you got a body, nigga. You done.
I guess they said the nigga didn't do it. That's kind of weird, bro. But
Yeah, that's weird.
that that'll be worrying me. Like, damn, all this shit going on, but the nigga with the Lil Wayne bust, homie, he told something. And then with the nut shit, if niggas didn't know y'all did it, nigga, y'all start making songs. That's the difference between that what they call it, free speech shit, and what they can't use. They can't use it when you just randomly rapping, you know what I'm saying? You're just talking about regular shit. But when you start talking about actual crime that they trying to tie you to, now they can use it.
But let me ask you this question though, Kimbo though. But okay, so if you can use the lyrics though, but when the nigga say something, right? Like say for the instance, the lyrics they using with
Yeah.
uh, where do you tie that into? Did a nigga mama get burnt? Because I'm just trying to figure this out because I'm not seeing nothing in these indictments where a nigga mama got burnt and all that, but they using these lyrics. You see what I'm saying?
No,
That's what
but
I'm. Go
I
ahead.
guess it ain't gotta be that deep, but you niggas out there, remember they taking pictures standing all on Lucci
Yeah,
car at the mall, and
yeah.
so now really y'all making Lucci look like he was defending himself now. Y'all making it look like y'all was the big bullies in town. You know what I'm saying?
But they
And then
already knew all this prior
and
to
then
them
oh, but watch this
indicting
though.
Lucci
No,
though.
no, I'm saying, but with Nut, you
Uh-huh.
gotta remember the nigga who sent the hit on Nut wasn't even YSL, my nigga. That's the funny part. That
And that's
nigga from
why.
the nigga from
It,
Sex, Money, and Murder. He was a whole nother clique. He got on the
but
phone with the nigga, and they talking about. And let me say this right quick.
okay.
Everybody who got somebody in the motherfucking feds of the state, and they got a cell phone, stop thinking that that cell phone is clean. Stop thinking that these people have let this phone enter into their jail and it's not tapped or they can't tap the motherfucker. So even when you talk on that phone, the nigga Tony got a cell phone, he got an iPhone 13, still watch your mouth, man, for real, because them niggas had cell phones too. So how them people know what them niggas said? How we know that the nigga wasn't trying to get off his body or what he was in there for? How we know that nigga wasn't trying to work and he lined Thug motherfucking ass up he to see what they was gonna do it?
Man, look, I'm going that route. I got to That's one of
Go
the
ahead, go ahead, go
theories.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's no, I'm saying that's one of the theories, my nigga. It's like you got 27 codees, my nigga. Like somebody gonna say something, cause what
Right.
they doing is they putting the pressure on these boys to make them with this lawyer situation, knowing that Thug is putting the lawyer. See, Thug lawyer has did cases for each one, damn near all these niggas. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So now
But
that's a conflict.
you do know that that's a bad idea too. See, we was told that before. Shit, a couple years back, nigga. We kept going with the same lawyers using them, and after a while, he told me, "Hey, man, y'all need to go hire somebody else from the firm, or do something different because nigga, them people paying attention to that shit. They know who
Well,
you hiring, nigga. They know what they charge, and the judge know what's going on.
Well, I remember that my partner had a lawyer, and I just went in to sit in with him one time, right? And he was trying to do something with one of our other partners, and he said he gonna refer him to somebody else. Now you go get this man, and then with not even in his firm, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Clean off that nigga. So I picked that up a long time ago myself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
but Thug and them, like, man, like they did this to themselves, my nigga. Like if
facts.
you read these things that's in this paperwork, my nigga, these are things that you should not ever do. I don't give a fuck who you are. You just don't talk like this. You just don't rent a car and give it to some niggas and then go to a show somewhere. You don't know what the fuck these niggas. Come on, my nigga. That's just some shit that you can't blame nobody but them, bro.
Hey, Miss Parker say he getting re-indicted. He getting re-indicted on the same charges.
That's what I'm saying. See,
The
that's what
fuck?
I'm trying to say. Like that's what my question to you is, I'm asking because I'm trying to do this research,
So
but I ain't
is
figured this
this
part out.
lawyer really good? Shit, if I'm getting re-indicted, my lawyer, my lawyer tripping.
But is she speaking about who she talking about?
So what you say, the guy who sprayed the tour bus up?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Can you bring them charges back?
I guess they can, bro. Yeah. See, I don't even know how they left. You know what I'm saying? The shit be so weird. The niggas lie so much. We don't know what happened. He probably agreed to work. A lot of time, that's why cases be taking so long. Nigga, like that nigga been going to court on that shit for 5-6 years. Nigga, why you think? Because most niggas trying to get that shit out the way.
Right. Okay, I'm just trying to figure something. I'm trying to put something together, but I'm a little stuck in there. I'm gonna have to. I
And
got
then
some
to
questions,
watch
my
this,
brother.
so thug, your baby mama getting killed, all of this shit. Hey
Yeah.
man, you got too much death around you, homie. You make these people pay you attention. I didn't get to watch it, but I seen something about they was digging up his yard, like it was some shit
Yeah, I seen
in his
that.
yard.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, they had the shit in the back, nigga. They was down there about 8 feet. Had the whole yard up.
John,
Now that
John,
that
Yo,
what's
right
happening,
there
yo,
man?
tell me
shalom, brother.
that right there. Oh my bad, my nigga. My bad. Go
I
ahead.
was letting John time, man. We've been having sitting on hold.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry about that, my nigga.
Yo, shalom, shalom.
Man, I'm
Uh,
coming here with that shalom shit.
hey, I wanted to come and share a story, man, cause I seen we was talking about the white boys and they
We
madness.
sorry, bro. We sorry.
I seen we was talking about the white boys and they madness. And
Yeah.
I seen you said something about you couldn't believe that they're so spread out and they're like basically, yeah, they're everywhere. They're in the law enforcement. They're doctors. They're, you know what I'm saying. They're mechanics. I
Lawyer,
mean,
judges, everything. Yeah.
they everything. And I want to share this story.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Especially here in Texas. You from here in Texas, so you probably came across
Yeah, you
some
said I was
form
telling
of
them niggas the
traffic
other
like
night
this.
on Trigger Show. Hey, a nigga that never been to Texas and you come to Texas and you trying to get like to Dallas or Houston and you going say you coming from Cali and you stop and get some gas in them little towns, you gonna have some stories to tell nigga when you get back. You gonna feel like you went back in time.
Man, hey, but look, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I worked for this company, right? It's called Shoppers, and it's John Deere. It's a John Deere company. We sell tractors and stuff. We
Hey,
sell
before you
skillets and
start this,
everything.
before you finish, my nigga,
But
let me. I gotta get out of here right
I
quick.
say that in
So I'm gonna
particular
Hey,
get on.
hey, hey,
to
John.
say this.
He say he gonna get out of here
Yeah,
right
my,
quick.
my
Let me
bad. I
tell you
didn't mean to
something
cut
right
you
All
off.
quick,
right,
John.
Yeah, I'm
go
gonna
ahead, go ahead.
rock out, my nigga. I appreciate you for letting me up, my nigga. I gotta go make some moves.
Okay,
Okay,
respect.
salute. All right.
All right. Go ahead, John.
I worked for this company named Shoppers, right? And I say that in particular because I wanted to put a spotlight on it because I say shoppers is because the businesses that are family owned around here, especially like in Texas, they're mostly the prejudice and they're mostly the prejudice type. Like even though I worked for them, I had the only way that I got in that business is because I knew somebody up of higher rank, like in the
Right,
offices before he passed away.
right,
But okay, now to say this, I my sister had passed away while me working there, so and we needed something to mark where she had died at. So
right,
I was looking for somebody to make a cross for me. It's this old man that works at Shoppers. That all he does is scrap all the scrap wood, which is the
right,
pallets and all the wood that we don't use. He do that every day. Every day, that's all he ever does. That's his only job. That's all he ever does is scrap wood. He goes home, he makes shit. Like he told me this. He goes home and he makes shit. And so I asked him, I'm like, hey, can you make me a cross for my sister? Hey, look, bro.
go ahead.
Can you make me a cross for my sister? He's like, yeah. I can make you a cross. What kind of cross you need? I can make all kind of cross. He started showing me pictures, bro. And I'm like, all I wanted was a plain wood cross, bro. He got all kinds of sizes, giant, small, midget. I'm talking about like it ain't all white crosses, bro. Like
Right,
when do you know? Like okay, and I found out I did some research after he did that funny shit. I did some research, and I at first I told him I wanted it. Then I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't want the cross. He still made the cross and set it in front of my truck, like stuck it in the ground in front of my truck at work. And like my truck was all black at the time. He set this
right,
all white cross in front of my truck at work, like stuck it in the ground. I was like, what the fuck? Like you couldn't put it on back or nothing, like on back of my truck or nothing. Like You stuck it in the ground on front of my truck, like they do at your house before they burn it in front of your house and shit.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
I'm like, but I did some research, and everybody that family-owned business, everybody that was from there, they was from this little
Arkansas,
town
Little
called East
Rock.
Bernard. You know, they was from the same little town. So it's like I get what you're saying, but it's a whole lot of people that's still on that type of time. Like people just don't know. Like that shit ain't went nowhere. These people been in
Nah,
the
hell
house.
nah. A
These
lot of them
people been
rich
in the
niggas,
house. They traded the sheets.
a
They
lot, a
traded the
lot of them
sheets
rich
in for
guys, they be
different
feeling like
clothing.
it's gone because they in the upper echelon. They not dealing with you. When you dealing with poor white people, things change. It's not the same. White niggas, as we call them, when you dealing with white niggas, boy, shit is different.
Bro, hey, that was literally the first time I actually seen it clear. Like I was like,
Right,
what the
right.
fuck?
Okay,
Why does white
Arkansas,
man
Little
got so
Rock.
many white crosses, bro?
Hey, Arkansas, Little Rock say your story need to end. What's up, Miss Parker?
You
That's what it say on the screen. Say this story need to end.
couple of things.
Go ahead.
First of all, salute to you and your panel and your chat.
Yes, ma'am.
When it comes, we have an understanding there's racism in this world, but we also have to be well aware that there is a agenda to provoke us. So when you see the media putting footage in front of you, such as when that young man killed those people in that AME church and they took him to Burger King.
Right.
They don't do this to inform you that, oh, this is wrong. They do it to provoke you. That's the whole intention of it. They know racism's still out here, but let me poke the pig and aggravate it a little bit more to
Right.
provoke, especially with us, because we get so stirred up and they already know our plan. We're gonna get mad, we're gonna go in the streets and protest. Protesting is dead and over with.
I hate
We need
people.
to stop.
I hate that.
We need to stop that, and you need to get armed and you need to get prepared.
Right.
That's what needs to go on. You need to start going to the shooting range. You need to start learning how to garden. You need to start learning how to grow your own food. You need to start doing all of those things, because you getting in the street ain't nothing but a slaughterhouse, because they can come out there quicker with a gun than you can run. That's one of the things that I want to discuss.
Right.
Now, as far as Young Thug and these lyrics in the indictments, when I sent you that message, I sent it because the individual literally goes through every song. He pulls up the song and pulls up the indictment,
Right.
and matches it verbatim. Now he shot up, well, allegedly, he shot up Lucci Mama house, and Lucci Mama and sister did get shot. And he does say that in a song.
Yeah. He claimed
they
it.
disrespected Nuts' grave site, and he disrespected Nuts' grave site, and he went spray. Oh yeah, they put slime on that man's headstone.
Come on,
so you know
man.
It came from YSL. Yeah, they spray painted slime on his headstone.
Man, them niggas dumb.
But this was supposed to be his nigga as well. So
they not even no little kids though.
No,
they in their 30s, kid shit.
late 20s.
Grown men. Man, this is crazy. Go ahead, Big Paul.
Yeah. And then the guy that shot up Wayne tour bus, they're re-indicting him with those same charges.
That tripped me out.
Now he might have more charges stacked on top of it. Yeah, they re-indicting him on those same charges because they're going back saying, yeah, you shot his bus up, but you're also conspiring with YSL. So it could have been
they trying to I get it now. They saying you did it. What you did is part of this new indictment, nigga. So come here.
Right. So they re-indicting him on that same shit. Just like Young Thug was going to court for all of these guns that was found in his vehicle.
Right.
They put that in the indictment list. Yeah, so he named all these. He named, what was it in? I think they said 217. He got pulled over with all these guns. It's a song. It's a particular song he got out, and he naming every single fucking gun they done found in the trunk of the car. When they pulled him over, he got a song, and he named all of that firearm he had in that vehicle.
Like, what's wrong with waiting until the case is over with? These niggas don't realize you don't talk about nothing on an active case. Is that you, John?
I think they believe they untouchable.
Shit, I don't know who lied to them. Ain't no
I
such
don't either.
thing.
Money. They
But
think money, and they think they can hide behind a label naming it YSL.
there's so many millionaires in the feds, though. They don't realize, not in the Fed, in the States, too. They realize it's a lot of millionaires locked up.
Look, you know I don't fall for what Wack say a lot of times, but the last day, from what I've been here, Wack made a lot of sense. And just like some niggas said, they was like, oh well, they got money. He said money don't mean shit to the feds. He said if that was the case,
Shit,
then why
I
is
just watched the
BMF?
look. I just watched the video saying that they got some proof like Wack was contacting the feds, helping them get them niggas.
I wouldn't doubt it. But like you said, BMF had all kind of money. They still got
They
locked
don't.
up.
Thank you. Bernie Madoff had more money than everybody.
Man, he had everybody's money and still got locked up.
You got to. If you got more money than the federal government, then you probably talking. They don't need your money. The federal
Right.
government can print money out the thin air like the bank or whatever. They good. They don't need nobody money. You have never heard the feds trying to do a GoFundMe. They don't need no money.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You know, I wouldn't doubt if he ain't on the paperwork or not because he be
Jalen,
doing too much.
and talking about Birdman was on the phone telling him to come get some money before this happened. That ain't nothing bad. If Birdman was just saying come get some money, nigga, we in business together.
Right.
I'm just
Right.
saying come get some money. But
But
being
is
loose
he
like,
but he
go ahead.
not, are they in business together? He's not on their label.
Well, they was doing something together. He had them Rich
He
Gang
was
shirts
with
on
Rich
his shirt.
Gang, right? He was with Rich Gang. He did those projects, but he's not under. He's under Atlantic with his own label under
Right, he
300.
got his own little thing. But this the cold part. Hey man, them people can put anybody on their man phone. They can they was, I don't know, it seemed like Atlanta kind of new to this shit or something. Cause they didn't take no brawls with whoever was with him in that hive, like they just got him. They'll lock up around here, they gonna lock up your girlfriend too, man. They gonna get something close to you, your mama or something. They gonna make you want to tell the truth.
Yeah,
Real.
yeah. Well, his mama dead, if I'm correct. His mama died.
That's when the girlfriend and baby mamas and shit come in handy. But if you ask me though, bro, and I hate to say this, I think the dudes had got out of line. They had got out of hand. And it seemed like the police in Atlanta was kind of letting them do their thing a little bit, but they kept on pushing the issue. Bodies kept coming up. Y'all kept shooting them guns and shit. Hey, after a while, what can they do?
And you know, Keisha Lance Bottoms is all for the entertainment sector because they bring in revenue. But you remember
Right.
that councilwoman that was running against her when All the Way May was campaigning for her?
Yeah.
She wasn't for this shit. She was going to shut a lot of this shit down. And I think that a lot of the politicians and like this lady who is the state's she's a state's attorney right now. I think that all of these people, I'm saying this, I think they were all on her team and really trying to push her to become the mayor so she could shut a lot of this shit down. And it didn't go that way.
And you get him, and you give her the green light, or you give her the I'm gonna say you give her the material she need to do all of that. When you niggas out here running around killing each other, doing stupid shit like that, y'all all at this man grave. Do y'all not in Chicago, nigga? Y'all in the South. You niggas tripping.
Yeah. And then, you know, this is my thing, and they all doing it. Dirk doing it, and it ain't no alleged. They all taking this money back to their hood, and they buying artillery. They buying weapons. Majority of them are felons. They know they're not supposed to even be with it. Now, I don't know as far as drugs, but
Look,
they
all of that
buying
is cool.
weaponry.
Watch this, Miss Park. All of that is cool, and it's okay if you're on the cool. I hate to say this, but I'm gonna keep it real. It's only a problem when they start snitching on themselves, telling people what they doing. White people do the same thing. All races, they make sure they safe. They make sure we good. They don't get on those songs and start talking about it though. Like
right.
That's the only thing that rappers got to talk about now is the crime they committed. What happened to your talent, nigga? Show us what you could do. Cause I ain't haven't heard Young Thug rap a whole 6 bars in my life. He might rap 1 or 2 times, then he started making noises.
You see that meme? You see that meme I sent you with all of the errors of rap?
Yep. Yep. I
And
meant to
now we
post
at
that too.
self snitching. We don't went from drill to self snitching is a new rap era now. That's a new wave of music.
Oh,
It's
okay.
crazy.
I had it wrong, Brazen. He said he was telling the Roscoe nigga to come get the money before he went and shot up Wayne. But they got all of that shit together, bro. I haven't seen too many clean cut indictments, but man, they got this indictment together. They did their work. They did their homework, man. They made sure they got some shit gonna stick. That's all I can say.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
They
what say
did.
nah, they
And
slow. They just haven't seen belly. You say they could pay the
it's
police. How they gonna pay the police? They'll be paying them now. It must
right. They
didn't
would have
work.
been paying them. They would have been on payroll. Atlanta got they got that bureau investigation. They ain't trying to pay them.
Right.
And Atlanta's criminal record, their homicide is rated one of the top of solving their cases. They don't
Because
play when it
you
comes to solving their cases.
no, and then we gotta understand this. Like this is what a lot of people be forgetting to add to the equation. We know everybody. We know everybody on YouTube is a gangster. We know everybody on YouTube is the toughest nigga from their neighborhood. That's why you made a YouTube channel. We know everybody on YouTube ain't never been whooped up. They ain't never lost nothing. That's why you made a YouTube channel. We understand y'all the baddest nigga from where y'all from. That's why you made a YouTube channel.
And
But hold on, wait, but this is my thing. When y'all get on these social medias, man, and y'all tell on y'allself, when the people come get you, keep that same energy.
facts.
Keep rocking what you
Facts.
was repping. Don't stop claiming YSL or BMF now. For real.
I didn't know that this year alone, we are just now in May. It's
Yeah,
68. I didn't know it. Watching the podcast, dude from where you from, it's 68 rappers already locked up.
yeah. And
68 just this
that's
year.
crazy. That's their
Just
new
this
thing.
year.
And watch this. Have not one rapper came out and said, say y'all, we tripping. I'm talking reputable. Jay-Z, the nigga who nuts
None
they
of them.
ride like everybody want to be up under him. Like, where the movement to speak against this shit? Where the stop snitching movement? Where the, hey man, like Gilly said, I mean, not Gualo, man, if you want to be in the streets, stay in the streets.
Right.
But if you want to
Don't come to this.
be a rapper, but leave that other stuff in the streets.
And people don't get it fucked up. It benefits Jay-Z to speak. It benefits him to speak because he want to go down in history books, and not only that, he want to secure his own bag, and that means Rock Nation. And he know Rock Nation ain't nothing but a gang of gangsters and a bunch of cooperatives.
And a bunch of
So
police, right?
that's why I said a bunch of cooperatives.
So really, a lot of people looking at what Jay did and feeling like, well, hell, maybe we need to do that too now.
It ain't gonna work for everybody, I don't think.
Nah, it ain't.
New York a liberal state. It ain't gonna work for everybody. And though Georgia flipped blue, politicians are still heavy red. They might have a blue governor and a blue mayor, but everything else is strictly red. They not, and they finna be red again. They not finna win again. They are gonna be a Republican state just because of these 2 years. These 2 years they might be a Republican state, but after these a Democratic state, but after these 2 years, they're gonna be Republican. That's just like Bun B
Mortician.
went up for Texas, talking about make Texas blue. Bullshit. Texas ain't gonna ever be blue. You might have a lot of blue in Texas.
I don't give a damn what color they is. We're gonna get fucked anyway. Blue, red,
Well,
orange, or white. Shit, they gonna fuck over us anyway.
ah,
I always say this. Different wings, left wing, right wing, same bird.
right. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. Just like where I'm at, it's always gonna be blue. It's always
Yeah.
gonna be blue. Some shit they doing favorable, like they legalize marijuana here. It's a dispensary damn near on every corner now, all throughout this part of Illinois. I don't know about the rest of Illinois and even in
Right.
Wisconsin. But they harsh on some of these laws, like they ran up in Old Block. I don't know who they got because that wasn't even on the news. So I'm still trying to figure, is this really true? Did they really run up in there? Or is this something that somebody done sat up and recorded and then submitted to a social media site? I have yet to have seen that on the news or heard anybody discuss it.
Right. A lot of time the news can't catch everything though. They get certain things, they miss a whole lot. Like the details we get on social media about Thug and them, we wouldn't have never got that on the news.
But they do put it on Atlanta's news though. Atlanta's news did have it.
Oh no, yeah, it
So
did. I'm saying I
right,
got some good stuff
right.
from them, but they didn't go as deep as like the social
No,
media site.
I wouldn't expect them to go deep. They didn't mention it at all. I wouldn't expect them to go. They definitely wouldn't go deep. But Chicago, WGN, they pretty much stay on top of anything going on. I didn't hear it at all. Now it could have been me. I even went back and looked for the news. Nothing at
Right.
all. Like Atlanta, you're right. They don't give you the detail, but Atlanta did let you know that that's what they did. And being that it was a high profile artist behind it, and knowing O Block is a high profile complex because of the artists that came out of there, it wasn't nothing on the news. But I'll tell you this, Dirk is, I don't know how true it is, but it had been said Dirk is related to Lori Lightfoot. I don't know how true it is, but I do know that he's done a lot of business with her in the city of Chicago.
I know Big Dirk got
No,
way
Lil
more.
Dirk,
No,
Lil
I'm
Dirk.
telling you that Big Dirk got way more say so in that city than Lil Dirk, his daddy.
But it
Trust me.
just don't look good. As daddy trying to do positive shit, and then your son out here still on what he on.
Let me
You know
see
what I mean?
who all they say they well they I see they had little baby in them on there. The four pockets full. Them the rolling sixties. So now we gotta look at it. Not only would that be little baby them, that'll be the other little ugly little nigga with little Tim them. What's his name? The one that killed King Von. Well, little Tim and what's the rap nigga be with him? The little ugly little roach looking little nigga. Damn, I can't think of his name. Y'all help me out, man.
I said
What
it, Quando Rondo.
Quando, yeah, that's the roach. So why say Quando, you rolling 62. So goddamn me, I'm pretty sure 4PF they was talking about them. They was talking about Quando. They meant all of them when they say that's the Crips that they got on the list. They also they got the GDs on there. But then that's what fucked me up on the list when they say the hybrid gangs. Hybrid. So what that mean that they are
They
white
are
people in them too?
no, because we got a lot of hybrid.
Or I mean
Hybrid
they
is when
mix?
they branch off. Like, okay, we got vice lords, but we got insane, we got conservative. That's
Okay. That's what
right.
they mean by
That's what they
hybrid.
call hybrid. Yeah.
Okay, well they got the East West Mafia, they got the 11 gang, Hoop Out gang, and this Vicious Living, which is the Vice Lords. They just switched it up, I'm pretty sure. Watch It Pile, All About Money, La Mafia, Young Paper Chasers, Perp Gang, Blocker Boys, and this the part right. This the one that threw me off right here. When I seen the Boogaloo Boys, the Outlaw
Boogaloo
Motorcycle
Boys. Who the
Gang,
fuck is Boogaloo Boys?
the
The
Boogaloo Boys,
Outlaws
that's
was
the
in the.
white supremacists.
So what? And then they had you said they had Hell's Angels in the indictment?
The Outlaw Motorcycle Gang, Banditos. I got the list right here, all of them on
I
there.
know you. So okay, so
Look,
now they
don't
finna
you see the
that's
look?
finna
You see the Boogaloo Boys? Can you
see
see
that's
that?
gonna be a drug implication.
And
That's
watch
gonna
this.
be towards drug implications.
See, it
And
started
didn't he
out
get
right
caught?
there.
And they said meth was in his house. They said meth was in Young Thug's house. And that's what they known for doing. They known for making up meth, cooking up meth.
Well, that's cold, man. I was like, why? I told you, that threw me off when I seen that. I'm like, nigga, why in the fuck y'all got the Boogaloo Boys and the motorcycle and the Banditos? See all this shit. I'm like, why are them names in the indict Boogaloo Boys? I'm like, that's them white boys. I was like, them is
Yeah,
KKK members. So you mean to tell me you niggas was doing business with the KKK, but y'all want to kill niggas? That's how I look at that.
yeah. They getting money by any means and doing it with the enemy on top of that.
I was like, the Boogaloo Boys, and they got the white motorcycle clubs. Man, that threw me off.
But when I used to work for the automotive industry,
Mhm.
automotive shut down a lot of manufacturers. They've been doing that throughout history. And what they'll do is they'll relocate people. So
Right.
years ago, we had people come in from Syracuse, New York, and it was this cool ass white man I worked next to. He was a Hell's Angel, and
Hmm.
he did a lot of business with niggas. They'll do the
Right.
business. Of course, you can't join the club, But if they talking money, if the money right, they'll do business
Yeah,
with you. And that's exactly what this is. They do business
yeah.
with them.
But watch this though. We ain't gonna throw this out of there. They do got Lucci Click in there too. They got I see the SA, the Sereno, the Cartel, Jalisco, all this. But this the one that got me, man, right here. Duct tape. Somebody said that when we was on Trigger Live the other day. It's a criminal street gang targeted for investigation. I said they got duct tape on there. I'm like, damn, come on, man. Don't tell me Big Bank, you on investigation too. So y'all need enough to get them people attention too. So we got it's gonna be interesting how all of that play out. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Yeah.
y'all a lot of people that's not being no fools like them. Y'all got some niggas who try to be low key that then got named in the shit too. So evidently, Ugner might have said them niggas' name on the phone too.
Yeah. Yeah. You right about that. You right about that. This is crazy. And it's not, this is just the beginning, y'all. This is just the beginning.
I said they got the Inglewood family bloods, Nine Trey bloods, Goodfellas, Bounty Hunter bloods, and these all Chicago, them Chicago gangs. I mean California gangs.
I'm gonna say that's Cali.
So y'all, that's how the feds come in. When you get international like that, I keep telling them, when you start claiming these gangs that's from a whole nother state than yours, you're
So
international
wait,
now.
so the feds picked up the case yet, or it's still state?
I think the feds gonna let the state do their thing and then come
And then
in,
come in after that.
make sure they break them all the way because they feel like the niggas got some money. That's like a ploy for them. Okay, we know they probably could be able to afford some of this state stuff. We know they got money. Then we're gonna come hit them with the Fed. We're gonna try to get as much money as we can out of them.
And they ain't playing with y'all niggas. Look what they did. Off the record, this is completely different. But look at what they did with Meech's son. When your name is stamped in the world like the way Meech's is, your kids got to walk a straight and narrow, because if not, it ain't shit for them to target them. Now he's
What?
on the Fed list all because he didn't pay for a watch.
Huh?
You heard about Lil Meech done got put. Lil Meech.
Something about the girlfriend phone and some more shit, but I didn't get to the end. What I was reading, I still couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on.
He went and got what is it, Richard Mille? He bought a $250,000 watch. He put $80,000 down and never paid the watch, and then went to another jeweler in another state, and they all connected. So that man, whatever jeweler he went to, knew where that watch came from, called that jeweler, told that jeweler, your watch is here. He was like, he ain't paid for it, because he came in there trying to trade to Richard Mille for another watch, another Mille.
Oh, okay.
And the guy called him, and then on top of that, he tried to sell a car he ain't paid for. But see, the state picked him up on these charges, but I'm thinking because he did it in another state, the feds put him on a list. So now he's out on bond or bail, but they put him on a Fed list.
Is it because it's a car that was I guess it's different states or something? Because
I think it's because you try to traffic. It's basically like traffic. You went to another state to sell something you didn't even own.
In Texas, you could sell a car that you don't own. Like if you went and got the car, you paid down on it, and you was finna get the car repoed or something, and you didn't want to get it repoed, you can sell the car to somebody else. The only trick is you're supposed to apply the money to what you owe.
Right. And he didn't. He didn't. So then they like, damn, 50 ain't paying you because you go put 80,000. But sometimes it ain't that 50 ain't paying you. You just way out of your budget. You ain't out here.
Why would you put 80,000 down anyway, jackass? Your mom them didn't tell you. You put too much down. What's wrong with you?
Why you want a $250,000 watch? Your dad was out here getting money like that. 50 ain't giving you money like that, because 50 ain't even had money like me, Chad. 50 got money, but not like me, Chad.
These niggas be tripping, man. Like, I just keep saying this all the time. They get the wrong niggas money, man. It's like I like they purposely be putting these idiots on. 50 been around that nigga. 50 know Lil Meech was a spoiled little boy that really don't understand the game, man. He know what's going on. And just because Big Meech is your daddy, don't mean that some kind of way you automatically gonna be a boss too. You gonna have game too. It don't work like that.
Right, right, right. And they feel entitled. The little nigga feel entitled. He feel like Meech my daddy.
The way people make him feel, he feel like he's supposed to have all of that shit too. I bet you.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Supposed to,
feel entitled.
nigga, work for it like you doing. Weird. Come on, little Meech. And then too, what if little Meech was trying to? I hate to throw this in there, y'all. Trying to keep up in the like he wants the broad to think he had it. Like a lot of niggas don't know how to say, "Hey man, I ain't got it now." I'm gonna say that. If you don't like me, I drive a motherfucking Ford F-150, and you don't like niggas that ride truck, I'm gonna find me something else to do. I'm not my nigga to impress nobody.
Right. No, you right. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Man,
But yeah,
it's crazy that we still got out here that's supporting and saluting and y'all hating on Young Thug. Y'all niggas, nah, nigga, how in the hell is we snitching? Because all we doing is reading the information that they let the police staff and get from them. No, if you niggas gonna be mad, y'all need to start calling y'all local news stations. Y'all call Channel 4, call Channel 5, call Channel 8. Now be outside Channel 11 when they get off work and rock don't come on this YouTube page fucking with us without that weak ass shit. Hold on themselves, and they created some content that everybody could use. If them niggas was keeping their business to themselves and moving like how they supposed to move, we wouldn't even be able to talk about none of this shit.
no argument. No argument at all. But now they finna reap what they sow, and I hate to see it because y'all was supposed to have been great. You got out the hood, you start making good money, you was trying to put your people on, and I can give him credit for that. He really was trying to put his people on. He talked about how many properties he done bought since he been in the industry. He done bought over almost 100 houses for several people, put him in good position, but all of that's finna fail now because they ain't gonna be able to sustain it. And it's probably already crumbling. You've been gone. How long you been gone now? 2 weeks?
You know how shit go when you leave. Man, people change on you. The people that you thought was gonna have your back, the people that living in the house ain't gonna want to pay their rent no more, all kind of stuff.
Right. It's crumbling. It's crumbling as we speak. You ain't doing no shows, and that's your money right there. Show money is your money.
I hate to break it down to Thug with and everybody else who probably think he was doing some fly shit, but homie, you're not special. It was just your turn, nigga. A lot of niggas, we don't realize it be our turn, and that's how we handle our turn. We fumble the ball. You had your turn. You had so much good stuff going on, but you couldn't leave the bullshit alone.
They never can. They want to prove a point. They want to try and keep it real. That's keeping it real to them. Now look, we're keeping it real. Caught your ass.
You want to be a bigger blood than Nut.
And look where Nut at.
And then the cold part about it though, from what I'm getting, the nigga, I forgot his name. I wish I had my notes right here. But the guy who sent them to kill Nut, the dude from Sex, Money, and Murder, right? He told them that the dude had snitched on somebody before Nut. And that's why he felt like Nut should be killed. The cold part about it, niggas is saying they can't find no proof of Nut snitched on nobody before. So you probably make that. Wait, so you probably, and niggas do this all the time. Niggas will make up dry lies just because they want somebody dead or because the nigga messing with their bra now, whatever. Niggas will tell you somebody dead. Then the nigga just robbed me. And then you go find and go kill him and find out it's the other way around. They robbed that nigga.
I really think that he did it because I really think that they guilty of it because Lucci was coming up. They probably didn't figure Lucci he wasn't a sensation, but he was getting to that point. And I think they figured, oh, he just gonna bubble around the egg, so we ain't tripping on that. And I think it just got bigger than they anticipated it. Say that again.
Lucci started being a storm.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. So, oh well.
But that's how come. And then you got, man, if I don't like, and I don't like no nigga, I'm different than these niggas, how these niggas be wanting to go mess with a nigga girl and all that. I don't want nothing to do. Yo, ex bitch, I don't want nothing to do with you. Cause that
I
mean I'm trying.
forgot about that. I forgot about that. You did talk about that in a discussion. I forgot all about that. Yeah, and that too.
All right, King guys, my bad. I seen that shit by facing 60 though. Oh, I seen that King guys when you put that in there by Little Meech, but that facing 60, man, that's all cap, man. The man ain't got no background. That ain't gonna get a nigga no 60.
Yeah, I think that's a scare tactic. I don't think that either.
Oh,
But it's to put in your face and make you scared.
correct. Saying his fake.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
I told y'all what I seen. Some girl in the phone. His girl had took his phone and did some shit, but trying to sell a car. Like, nigga, what's on your mind? I don't know. If you don't own the car and you know in the state go like that, no, bro, that's crazy.
Well, sell the watch even. That was no, I'm good. Sell the watch even. That wasn't even smart. Remember some time ago you said I don't remember. Was it last week I think when you was mentioning these jewelers. Majority of these jewelers deal with the Fed.
Yeah, hell yeah. Deal with,
So
dealing with type of money. When you're dealing with money, anything over six, if you
so
like eight, now like seven now, probably be five. When you purchase anything over five, you have to to the IRS.
yeah, so it ain't too far fetched that you walked in one jeweler because I think he might have got the watch out of Atlanta, but he went to the jeweler in Miami. So you went to the jeweler in Miami thinking that you was going to switch off that watch, and that man got on that horn and was seeing what the business was with that watch because he
You know,
probably saw that serial code on the back and called dude up.
and then you heard him too. Nigga, you famous now, nigga.
Yeah,
They know who you
yeah,
are. Every nigga not coming in there doing no shit. Like, to me, I could be wrong, but a drug dealer that go spend that kind of money, he telling on himself too on jewelry and shit. It's okay to have you some nice pieces and shit, but then you going to spend $1,000 on a watch. Nigga, you don't have no job. What the fuck?
and stars ain't paying you like that. This your first acting gig. Now you done got a couple more acting gigs under your belt. But BMF is going to be your most highly profile and probably your largest revenue out of any of them other shows that you are doing or getting ready to do. So you got to sustain. These kids out here jumping head first. That's enough.
Yeah,
They crashing out. This young generation, I call them the microwave babies. They crashing out. They feel entitled for one. That entitlement shit is crazy, and you see it throughout social media. They expect everybody supposed to be at their call and beck and need, and they expect everything fast.
yeah. That's what it is. That microwave shit, everybody wants shit fast. And nigga,
Yeah,
all you gotta do is keep working. You're gonna be able to get it.
but
And then
they don't.
his daddy, his daddy know he'll fuck up. That's why he ain't turned him on like that. He could have been to turn the dude up. He could have called in a couple of favors for him. He know, hey man, he like Suge Knight's son. Man, you niggas was raised well. Y'all was raised in good communities. Y'all wasn't a part of all of this stuff. So don't play
Right.
like your daddy was trying to let you know the shit ends with me. That's what Meech and them were trying to do. Like with me, the bullshit end with me. I'm the sacrificial lamb. We ain't doing that shit no more. That shit ain't, because the game is not the same. It's not what it used to be.
And then his uncle seemed like his uncle do pretty good for himself. So it's like he ain't took you under his wing and like nephew, slow down because you doing too much. But his uncle and his wife, she got a reality show.
They
They seem
probably
to be doing pretty good.
they probably didn't know he was doing all this crazy shit though. They probably thought he was paying for the shit. All right.
Yeah, yeah, you right, Jude. They don't think the rules apply to them, but they finna learn today
Yeah,
because Young Thug and Gunna and 42 Doug, them ain't the only ones that's gonna go down because y'all they still act reckless. They don't give a shit. They feel like, oh, it happened to them, but it ain't gonna happen to me. That's how they see things.
right. If the average blog can pull up your information or pull up your videos and put two and two together, why niggas think the FBI can't? Just start being some music that's not going to the jail. People, somebody needs to go ahead and start making that movement now.
Because they think that they can say, I do music, I'm a rapper. Don't you know that that's a new word for you, a nigga?
Yep.
That's a new word for you, a thug. That's a new word for, oh, you out here doing some bullshit. It ain't, and not to say it's all illegal, because that's what they look at. But this is the new thing now. A rapper in which a nigga or a thug or somebody who they don't feel count.
Right.
That's how they labeling them now. Anybody in the chat, if y'all got some teenage boys, leave.
That's crazy. Meech out here, little Meech out here burning jewelers, and we got white boys gunning down black people, old ladies and shit. Bro, that's what get me. If you would have went and cased the joint and seen a whole bunch of drug dealers out on the corner or some gang bangers, and you know they had guns, and you went out there with your armor, and you went out there and tried them, and you went out there and shot at them, I'd be like, damn, that's kind of crazy. Them niggas should have been ready. But bro, you went and shot old ladies, and if you worried about the black people taking over, black replacement or whatever, I'm sorry, sir. You went and shot a whole bunch of old people that wasn't gonna have no more kids anyway. So you wasted your time, jackass. Just dumb.
But yeah, that's all I had to say. I ain't gonna too much hold you. I'm gonna hop back down here in the chat, you know, and just keep my ears and eyes peeled on what the situation holds, because
yeah, we're gonna get that together, guys. Put all, if they want to die together and let them kill each other and everybody want to live, we just watch it on TV.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like he always says, zombies. All these people, they done reverted to becoming zombies. They in the land of living and they dead.
Right.
Land of living and they dead. They don't want to live life. They don't. It's so much more to life than just the wealth. And not only that, we have to start making our young men feel valuable, because they don't feel that they're worth anything unless it's a status or it's money. And you ever notice when they get mad, when you are basically either out talking them or giving them sense, they're gonna try and downplay you by saying what they have.
Yeah.
Well, I got this, or you riding around in this. That don't make you. That's not substance. That don't make you. But if you got to tell me that you have these items, these tangible items, you're not feeling good about yourself. You're not whole. You broken. You're a broken individual.
And they're going on and rap. All them niggas be trying to stuff that record label freaking them. So they got to get on the album and make it sound good. I just got the new such thing. You ain't recoup your album, then you finna be on the label, but they got to get in front of that and make us believe.
Anything can go on behind the screen. Everybody got it going on behind the screen. Ain't nobody broke. Ain't nobody struggling behind the screen. Ain't nobody just living a day-to-day job or decent middle income. Ain't nobody doing that behind the screen. Everybody wealthy.
Everybody rich.
Yeah, ain't got a problem in the world. Everything paid for. Ain't got no debt. They ain't leasing no houses. They ain't leasing no cars behind the screen.
Right. But I seen that video. Google that motherfucker, that video shooting in Buffalo. I seen it everywhere. And he still got
you
his
see, he got a man. You see, he got a manifesto.
Man, you just took it right out. And then they said a couple of discourse on private. So the little stuff that we just get, somebody has out of there, probably still on no discourse on private. They probably ain't took it down yet. They gonna make an NFT out of it.
It's available. But the shit he's speaking, somebody had dictated some of the pages out that manifesto. The shit he's speaking is, people get mad, but that should be, as black people, that should be our logic. Not what he did, but the way he looks at things, because he's looking at the population, he's looking at preserving. They said he studied the data of where predominantly minorities live, where there's no gun regulations. I mean, where they're hard on guns. Like you can't walk around conceal and carry in Buffalo. He found
Right.
out where majority of the black. He did all of this data in this manifesto and projected as to why he did what he did. And then he said he listens to. There's millions of people that have the same beliefs as him, and there's thousands of groups and organizations that he follows
Right.
that deals with the same beliefs. But we want to get out here and we want to protest and we want to cry. I'm tired of crying. I don't know when we gonna get tired of crying. When y'all gonna get mad enough?
It's a
You know,
lot.
y'all.
They got a lot of sites, them like white racist sites. I tell people, if you have never went and looked on none of those white racist sites, they had to say, heard the church they against black people, or what they, you don't even understand what's going on in this world. You ain't never. I had to watch.
No,
So
you
I
don't.
can, and it gets deep. You
And
know,
you know,
when he
and
say,
we cry about.
go ahead.
Say it again. No, say it again. Say what you said.
When he spoke about how many other people out there just like him and these groups and shit that feel just like him, he just one the one that took it to the next level.
But we'll take it to the next level on one another. But we sure won't take it with them there.
I told these niggas to drop their go shoot up 5 people and drop the gun when the police come. I'm like, what the fuck?
Everybody talking about, oh yeah, when Kevin Samuels died, you saw a meme going around talking about how we down Kevin Samuels, but won't nobody say shit to Zimmerman. The crazy thing about that is, in which I just found out, a white man tried to kill his ass.
Yeah.
We ain't even
Yep.
made no attempts. A white man tried to kill him.
And then most people probably see him and ain't know who he was, man. Most
You know,
people average. Because if I were to see him somewhere, I'd probably double take, but I wouldn't be for sure. Got to ask him, are you Zimmerman?
it's crazy.
That we
It's
too busy
just,
praying.
yeah. We need to do more. Be more proactive. Learn how to get out of your felons. If you got a felon, there's ways that you can go about it. Possibly some felons is just inevitable, but some of them you can get expunged so you can get firearm. And then somebody made a comment that made all the sense in the world. The reason why so many felons, we don't have the reputable funds in some instances. A lot of instances, they don't let the courts play out. Not federal, because the federal come after you, they got a case. But in a lot of state issues, you don't let the courts play out because they try and push a speedy trial. That's the thing about the law of the land. They always say we're doing a speedy trial, but if you slow them up by taking that shit to trial, you could win. You could get out of ended up with a felon, and we don't. We so scared we take it.
If you know you innocent, take it to trial. But if you know you
absolutely
where you did it, don't play with them people unless you just a narcissist.
But they intimidate us, and we get so scared, we go ahead and cop out. We cop a plea.
You have innocent people go ahead and cop out just because they don't want to go to trial and take the risk of getting 50, 60 years. So they'll go ahead and cop out for their little 5 or 6 years. Now they got a felony, even though they didn't do it. They were just trying to go home. Oh, you gonna give me probation? I get to leave today. So especially young guys, they'll go ahead and jump on that quick, long as they get to go home. And they don't realize that this probation is a trap to get your ass back in there.
Yeah. So it's just it's all messed up, and all I could do is just hope for the better, because this protesting, this picking and shit, that shit ain't going to.
Oh man, 5 foot Amazon. That's interesting, girl. That's a short ass Amazon. 5 feet. 5 foot Amazon.
Is she new?
Yeah, I think so. That's a nice name though. 5 foot Amazon. I ain't never seen it. That's why it caught my attention. I had to laugh at that one. That was a good one.
Yeah. All righty, Kimbo. I enjoyed talking to you. I enjoyed chopping it up. I just had to get my input.
Get out of here.
Say hi to the chat. Yeah, I'm finna get out of here, y'all.
All right.
Y'all enjoy y'all day.
And I'm come back in a little while.
Okay.
All right, y'all. I'm getting up out of here, y'all. Y'all know the slogan, man. Y'all know what it is. It's your guy Kimbo Greedy, man. I'm always grinding, so I'm never needed, man. I'll be back late. King guys, I'm gonna come back and fuck with y'all later on, man. Probably about 7.